Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, a terrific matchup to decide who represents the NFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Dotson will bring it back. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Whoa. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On play action, here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take the early advantage. They lead 7-0 in this NFC title game. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coach.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll go again with Benson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, Murray. Downfield, got him, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. To throw again is Murray. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Again, it's Murray. This is caught at the 2. To the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flat. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Traditionally in 1st and 10, Mike, a defense is not playing for draw. So I think in this case, it was their quick reaction to the ball and able to get someone to meet the runner and stop him behind the line of scrimmage.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
63.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
for whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real long.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to fourth down. We'll take this in back at the 16. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. That throw short, caught by Ryman. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And now it's fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And John's to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. Looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
A good one here, caught by McBride. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Out to his right. He'll try to run for it. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down. On first down, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he will score! Devontae Smith, touchdown Philadelphia. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's Benson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. John Campbell, first-round pick out of Bama. There for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. Prater, extra point is good. And the Cardinals draw closer here. It's 21-14. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Great. Set.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin. On play action, Hurts. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
That's caught Saquon Barkley. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It is a big play for the Eagles. 32 yards. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. Moving to his right. All the way across the field to the left, and somehow it's complete. Big-time play for Philly. And even 30 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Hurts to throw. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Again, Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Eagles. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. To return is Greg Dortch. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Shoot.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
At the Cardinals' 3-yard line.
Cowboy 8.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Go Silk. No contact. On anyone, yeah?
Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. On the ground, it's Benson. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any...
Try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up. First and goal.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend.
And he's into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
They'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line. On first and 10, Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. That's caught downfield by Harrison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Gain of 23 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 23.
Throwing again is Murray. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, second and 10.
Hey, Larry! Hey!
To throw again is Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time
And he will get into the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cardinals. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Cardinals 41. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now gives up the middle. It's Benson. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return with more of the NFC Championship game after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Murray now. Forced to his right. He runs with it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
He's got his man Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Rolling to the left. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Forced out wide. He'll take off again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Great, set. Right anyway, that. Delta.
Here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down?
But it's fourth down.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Dortch now to return it. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Both of these teams hoping to be the ones to lift the George Halas Trophy. Quarter number 3 of the NFC title game underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Great.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Gain of 9 brings up second.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Delta.
Once again, it's Barkley. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Great, set. Trimmer. Delta.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he's got another one. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
He'll get this up past the 20. where they'll set up shop.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
2-2. 2-2.
Again, here's Benson. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, it's Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft, but I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Another carry here for Shipley. Lots of space past the 45. 20. 15. And he will go all the way. Will Shipley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Come on. 2-2.
On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Now it's Murray. They work this out wide to Benson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
They'll give it here to Shipley. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Once again, they'll give it to Shipley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Shipley. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh!
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
And 4 yards to go.
On 3rd down, they go with Benson. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Just really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
23-yard line.
Ground, this is Shipley. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1 quarter remains in the NFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. 2nd down and goal. 4th quarter begins on the ground. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll let the fullback try to push the puck. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
4th and goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get about 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They get 12 yards on that pass. It's an Arizona 1st down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
He's going to air this one out, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of 1st.
The Cardinals line up for a punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And that one not placed as well as he had hoped. It's all the way into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He takes off. A terrific run, finally brought down, but he's inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down, here's Shipley. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's Shipley, and he is planted. Backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Now, this looks like a design run, but he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Here with Benson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and come back, but the defense does a great job. Inside out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline, nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Finding space at the 40. He'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Easy, quibble.
A give. Here's Benson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Quarterbacks are drafted for their coverage ability. We see it year in and year out. Teams want to fortify their pass defense. But when they can come up and run support, it's just an added bonus.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Killy Ringo. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that, and then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. On the handoff, this is Benson. Down at the 21, a gain of 1. Second down, 8 yards to go. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down, Arizona.
On play action, Murray on the run to the right. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Eagles. As their fans will celebrate, they claim the George Halas Trophy, champions of the NFC. Next stop, the Super Bowl.